All righty, well, Stanton walks away 79-70 over Fremont-Mills here tonight. Here with Kevin Tippin, Joshua Martin, Nolan Grubman, a few of the big contributors here tonight. And guys, obviously everyone wants to start. Just kind of give us your thoughts on this win here for you guys tonight.
You go first.
It was really a team effort, a lot of ball movement. We played good defense and kind of let it down in the second half.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of this team effort. I mean, three of us here right now. It's one of the people who shows just how we like to pass the ball and how we like to score.
Yeah, our defense was falling apart there in the second half, as it shows. We're at like 25 maybe, and then it came back in within 10, and that kind of scares us. So the next few practices are going to be all about defense, so that kind of stinks, but got to get better.
Well, the offensive side was working for you guys tonight. Obviously put up 79 points. You had four guys in double digits tonight, all three. But I think you had three of you guys near or around 20 points tonight as well. And kind of when obviously you were getting hot there later in that third quarter, fourth quarter. I mean, what's it kind of like as a shooter when it just kind of feels like those shots are just can't miss, it seems like, at some points?
Well, I wouldn't get the opportunity for those shots if I didn't play with such great players. They move the ball really well. They score the ball, opens up. And, yeah, when you feel that stride, it's the best feeling.
And obviously, Joshua, you were one of the guys scrapping it down low. Had a big night on the boards for you there tonight. Just kind of talk about what was working for you there down low and what was resulting in a lot of you having a lot of those second opportunities offensively.
I was just trying to hustle around and just find the ball, really. I'd shoot it. I'd try to go get it. They shoot it, crash the boards, and, yeah.
Nolan, obviously, you lead the way here scoring tonight. Just actually, I think I've actually led the way scoring tonight. I probably should have him over here too, but you're right up there with them. And just kind of talk about your performance tonight. Obviously, the team effort you guys have kind of put up here so far this season.
Yeah, I couldn't really get it to go early, so I was passing the ball around, and my teammates were hot, like Kywin, and Josh was taking the ball to the hoop when I was really working. And then when they triangle into me and whoever, or if it's other two, it's just team effort, and we're just passing the ball around, and it works really good.
And obviously, they're late in that first half. You guys were able to get up there close to around a 20-point lead. And when you go into the half with that big of a lead, I mean, kind of a little confidence you guys kind of carried there into that halftime locker room.
We were excited that we were up by that much, and we talked about it, and we were like, we got to keep the intensity. It didn't really end up working in the fourth, but in the third quarter we kept it, and then fourth I think we got a little bit cocky and just started playing lazy.
Sure, and obviously you mentioned in that fourth quarter they did kind of fight back a little bit, a little bit of pressure there at the end of that ball game. And Nolan, to kind of just talk a little bit, you mentioned what you guys are going to be working on going forward. Just kind of tell us a little bit, sort of the areas you guys feel like you might be focused on a little bit moving forward.
I mean, I think that was the first time we saw a press, so I think we were kind of nervous about that, but we just need to calm down and just trust each other.
And Kywin, obviously, you guys moved 4-2 on the season. I'm just kind of talk about, obviously, ends up being a bit of a close one there at the end, but you still get out on the winning side of this one here tonight. How big is that for you guys moving forward here?
It's huge. It proves a lot of people that we're still here, moving a lot of seniors out, but we still got a good team. We got a lot of potential.
I guess on the win tonight, guys.
Thank you.
All right, once again, Stanton wins here tonight, 79-70 here over Fremont-Mills. Here now with Coach Weiss. And, Coach, obviously you guys had a pretty big lead there at one point, able to break away a little bit. They make it interesting there at the end. Just kind of give us your thoughts on this win here tonight.
Yeah, our offense was pretty good today. Like I've always said all year, I trust our guys on offense. They're all really good shooters. They like to share the ball. Like you said with them, we got four guys that scored double digits tonight. And, I thought our offense was well. For a while we played some decent defense, and then the end of the game obviously is not ideal. Obviously we got a lot to fix with the end of the game, but still a conference win. Still proud of the guys, but we definitely got to work on some things.
Certainly, and obviously offensively, you guys dropped 79 points tonight, four guys in double digits, as you said. I mean, just what's kind of been working for you guys offensively? Obviously, you had quite a bit of success throughout the year so far in this early stage. Just what's been working for you guys there?
We just got dudes that like to play basketball, like to share the ball. They're great teammates with each other. They have a lot of fun playing with each other, and I think that's huge. Share the ball and shoot it. We got good shooters. We haven't shot great this year yet, but we just keep shooting because we have the confidence to shoot, and they play with a lot of confidence, and that showed tonight. So, like I said, I trust these guys. They're great kids, and the way they play basketball together it's fun to watch most of the time.
So, and obviously don't want to go without saying, and obviously Joshua Martin Murray gets us some pretty solid game down low as well on the board. So kind of talk about some of the presence you guys have been able to kind of build there down low with those two.
Obviously, with the story of our season, we're going to be undersized compared to most teams, but we talk about it all the time. We just got to play with more heart and more energy than the other team, and Brody Gibbs and Joshua Martin were the leaders of that tonight. Brody Gibbs comes off the bench and just has a huge role tonight. He played great, super proud of him, and Josh has been that way for, the last 2-3 years he's been playing on the varsity level. So, yeah, they're two great guys. I trust them like no other down low, and, they get a lot of rebounds, which is what we need, so.
Sure, and obviously you guys were able to break it away a little bit there in that second quarter. Also through the third quarter, a little bit, guys held that lead. I mean, just kind of talk about, kind of the message that there was to your guys as you were trying to hold on to that lead.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even call any timeouts till the fourth quarter, but just when they called timeouts, that's all we preached in the timeout was keep doing what we're doing. Okay, we got to keep this lead. Don't give up. Don't get lackadaisical, and we did, unfortunately. So obviously, we talked about that in the locker room, and so we just that's something we got to work on. When we're up, we got to stay up. We can't get just complacent and just kind of fall off. But once again, we put ourselves in a good situation to win. We almost blew it there for a little bit, but then they finished. So I mean, you're happy for the win, but you just at the same time you still got to work on things. So.
Sure, and what were some of those areas defensively? Obviously, they were able to get quite a bit of penetration there late. Obviously, Taylor Reed ended up having himself a pretty big night as well for Fremont-Mills. Just kind of talk about maybe some of the areas that you might be focusing on here over the next few days.
Yeah, we gave up a lot of dribble drives. We don't want to do that. I know late in the game, obviously, we had 3 or 4 dudes with 4 fouls. So maybe that was part of the reason we got a little lazy on defense. But yeah, we gave up way too many dribble drives tonight. We gotta lock in. We gotta protect the paint. And I think they have the ability to do that, and they realize that. We just got to get them to that potential. So yeah, giving up the paint was the biggest thing. We preached rebounding, and we rebounded pretty well tonight, and then we forgot to protect the paint. So it's just little things. Right now we're working toward February. We want to be playing our best basketball in February, obviously. So if we can work on those things now, and we can keep building, come February, hopefully we're playing our best basketball.
Certainly, obviously, though, you guys still end up coming out on the winning side of this here tonight. Just kind of talk about carrying that momentum forward a little bit here after surviving here this evening.
Monday we played Bedford, really good team. They've been playing great this year. They're going to be really good defensively. They got a lot of dudes that like to score the ball as well. So Bedford Monday will be really good. It'll be a really good test for us. We'll see how we answer. Hopefully we get some shots up this weekend, and try to just come and try to game plan without having to practice. So we're excited for Monday. Bedford's going to be really good. But we're excited and we're ready for a test. So.
Congrats on the win tonight, Coach.